So what should you include in your pitch deck in 2022? So I know previously when we think about decks and business plans for films, we're thinking about a 32 to 40 page document that has everything from a marketing plan to a financial budget to projected cast to the filmmaker bios. In 2022, it looks a lot different. Lately, we've been getting requests for decks that are minimal. And when I say minimal, I mean like 5 or 6 pages, if that. So typically what you should include in your pitch deck, your title page. Make sure it's dope, and here's why, because that's the first impression. First impressions are lasting impressions, and if you're a filmmaker, if you're a producer, if you're a director, one of the things that you want to be able to do is captivate. And you want to start with captivating your investor or your sales agent or your network. Whatever it is, make sure your title page is dope. Number 2, your log line. Back to that word captivating, your log line needs to be captivating. That's that one sentence where if someone reads it, they're like, wow, that sounds good. Wow, I want to read more. Whatever that log line is, the action should be for the person who reads it is, I want to read more. And then you have your summary and your synopsis, which just gives a few sentences about what it's about, right? Moving on, you have your projected cast. So that's right there. We just had 2 pages, our title page, and we just had our log line and our synopsis, which could essentially go on 1 page after the title page. And then you have your breakdown of your characters, whether it's the projected cast or the confirmed cast. You want to have maybe 3 or 4 characters of your leads or 3 or 4 characters who are going to be cast as names, AKA for marketability. You want to have those people included in your deck. Whether you know that you can access those people or not, you do want to give the agent, the network, the person, the private investor that you're giving this pitch deck to an opportunity to understand your vision and what these characters can embody. Lastly, your budget. It doesn't have to be a really big breakdown of your budget, but just the projected overall budget and how you plan to spend it, and most importantly, how you plan to make it back. That doesn't have to be an intricate plan, that doesn't have to be a 10-page document, that could literally be 1 page. And honestly, sometimes you don't even have to include that. If you're gonna pitch to a network, most times they already have their marketing plan, they already have their financial strategy. Obviously, they know how they're going to make their money back, so they don't need you to give them that insight. However, if you're going for a private investor, if you're going for some type of fund, private fund, definitely have a breakdown, a 1-page breakdown of your budget, how it's going to be spent, and how you're going to get them their money back. Lastly, finalize it with your name or your agent's name or your producer's name and the best way for them to reach you. After they read this captivating deck, they want to know who to contact. Whether it be you, your agent, your producer, make sure that information is clear, make sure it's tangible, make sure that if you're putting an email address, it's not your everyday, I can't read this email address. Make sure you have a professional email address, even if it's a Gmail account. Make sure you have a phone number. Make sure you have every reachable way for people to contact you. All right, so cheers to minimizing decks and not spending 3 days on a deck, but maybe like 3 hours, right? Let me see your deck. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about a deck or if you ever want to consult, make sure you hit us up. We'd love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to connect further. And in the meantime, I will see you guys on the next one.